Hello. I'm here. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I feel I need to do this. So I'm going to do a quick star sign read for every sign. I'm breaking it up into the elements. So here I am. This is for fire signs. If you're a fire sign, that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I'll put the times underneath. I've got my selenite lamp for good energy. I've pulled some cards already just to save some time. So first of all, I'm just going to have a look. I've pulled a card and just seeing what's been happening, and then we're going to see what's coming for this week for your sign. Again, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate to you, so take it how it resonates to you. We'll look into your past, so of this year, 2019, and because I haven't done that many readings, and we'll just look at the upcoming week. Please let me know down below. I always need feedback to see how I'm going, and I hope you've all been well. So let's start off with Aries. So what's been happening in the past for Aries? We have the King of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Swords, straight away. Take action, eclipse in Aries, and the 8th house. Okay, so straight away this year, 2019 has been your main issue, either good or bad. Okay, I feel like that's more bad than good for Aries. This is about surrounding relationships. I've got the King of Wands in reverse. Some of you this may be a love relationship that hasn't turned out, but I'm getting a stuck energy from your Aries sign, okay? This is all about, to me, I'm going to say the main issue for you guys is relationships that has been happening, and there's that stuck vibe and energy. So I'm just going to pull a couple of clarifying cards out quickly, and then we'll get into the reading. So just clarify the King of Wands in reverse for me for the sign of Aries. Please explain this. We got the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords for Aries, please. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. There's definitely relationships, Aries. If you haven't, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be a friendship, it can be a family member, it can be any sort of relationship, okay? But this is definitely, you guys have been struggling in some sort of relationship here, and if you haven't, this message is probably not going to be for you about the past. I always say, if they don't resonate, someone else needed a message more than you did. So this year, for what I've been seeing with you guys, Aries, something hasn't turned out your way. Whether I'm getting, some of you, this has come from you, and others of you, this has come from the other person, okay? Something that's, you had a connection with someone, okay? This could be platonic, this could be a soulmate. You know, soulmates just aren't the opposite sex or a love relationship. Soulmates can be friends, okay? I'm going to say there's been a breakdown of a friendship here or a relationship. And if there hasn't been, it's been something that's very, very rocky, because I feel like some of you may still be holding on, okay, because you're still kind of trapped in that energy. And I'm just so drawn to her blindfolds. Thing is, I do see someone is walking away or has walked away. This is the thing. I feel like even if you have walked away from this person, there's still something that's holding you down, binding you to this person. And I mean, I've got two relationship cards here for the astrology cards. This is about boosting relationships through teamwork and compromise, and the 8th house. This is all about, you know, the transformational area of your life is about shared resources and emotions. So I want to say 2019 so far has been a pretty intense emotional time for you. I do feel like for a fair few of you, this may have been energy still coming out of 2018 here. Something hasn't gone your way though, and I definitely feel it is a relationship of some sort. I am getting a strong male vibe here, someone, a very stubborn energy, I get an aggressive feeling here as well. Thing is, I feel like why is this happening is because I feel like you need to kind of take action, whether you've in this situation and you've allowed someone to take your power away from you. Just know that there are other people, this is happening for a reason, because it's like there are better things out there for you. There are other things, okay? I do feel like for one of you there is a relationship here, and if it hasn't gone into a higher commitment yet, it's coming. And I'm not saying like going into a relationship, I'm getting like engagement sort of thing. Like I'm getting, you know, I want to touch my left finger, my ring finger, okay? So I'm feeling like, I don't know if an Aries in the group has just recently had an engagement, or one of yous are about to get engaged. I mean, that's one positive message for you guys, Aries, and I don't mean to be a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but I feel like 2019 has been challenging for you so far when it comes to relationships in your life. Take it how it seems to you. This is just what's been happening in your life, and I just feel like it's all about relationships, and I feel like this is trying to teach you how to work with not only your higher self and your truth, but other people's truth as well. I just want to look at, I'm not going to pull them for every sign, but I am going to pull an angel card. I mean, what's the message here for Aries going through this? Are they going to be okay? Will things improve here? Take action. Wow. Take action, okay? This is a strong message, Aries. If you're not standing your ground and you're not speaking up for yourself, if you're letting someone walk all over you, if you're blinded to something, you do need to take action. Now, if this is a relationship that's broken down and there's something that you've got to fix here, or you've got to forgive someone, you need to take that action. If you need to walk away from someone that's no longer serving you, whether it be a family member, a lover, a friendship, you need to take action. Whatever this is, this relationship here, it's not healthy, it's not good. Whether it's come from you or it's come from the other person, there is some sort of action, and this is part of your soul journey, okay? This is part of your soul journey. You got to take action, guys. All right, that's my advice to you. Take that action, whether you choose to or not. That is how you're gonna like move on from this bounding, because it's like a bounding situation. I feel like there's a bound. There is a lesson to learn there, and you need to go within yourself and find that lesson. So let's move on to what's going to happen for the next week for you guys. So what's your energy for the next week? We have the moon in Taurus, and that's self-esteem. Vesta, wow. Two of Coins, Ten of Wands in reverse. This is just going from this to this. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And I've just got two cards here as well, and I'll pull this message at the end. Okay, I'm going to say straight away, you guys got to come to a decision, or you're coming to a decision this week. I feel like this is going to be, for a lot of you, this is about this relationship. It doesn't have to be. That's just the energy I'm getting. Look at this woman, right? She is exhausted. I want to say this has been your energy for quite some time, Aries. I'm feeling that energy. I feel like this week is about you and your personal growth, going within, finding yourself, finding your self-esteem again. So because, you know, you're in this two minds, you have two ways to go here. And I do feel it's about this relationship here. It could be about a work situation as well. It could be about something You're going to find the strength. A lot of you, and it won't be all of you because I feel like everyone's timing will be different. Some of you may find your strength to walk away this week from whatever it is that has got you so mentally exhausted. If you're sleeping but you're not resting, okay? And you're going to have that strength and find your strength. For some of you, I feel like 2 to 3 weeks, and for others of you, this may take a few months. So I feel like this reading is going into your upcoming months for some of you. For others of you, it isn't. I'm just getting focus on you. I just get focus and be really focused on like yourself, within yourself. I'm getting like, because I'm looking at the waves like rocky roads, yeah. But you got to kind of balance things out and just focus on, just stop making other people happy, just make yourself happy in this situation, okay? It doesn't come down to this other person or this other job or whatever it is. It comes down to what's going to make you happy, Aries. Some of you may have a few health issues this week. I don't feel like it's anything too serious. I feel like it's more a lot of you need to focus on your healing, and you're going to start focusing on yourself within healing of yourself. Others of you may find that there's some health issues with your children. I'm getting children. Again, don't stress. I don't think this is anything too serious. I get fire around that, so just be aware. This won't be a message for all of you, but I do feel like someone's child be very fiery this week. I feel like I need to tell you, if this is your child, just don't react straight away. Think about it. I feel like this is your child's way of, it's almost like crying for help. So there's something they want to tell you, but they don't know how to tell you. Instead of telling you, they're getting very angry. But I feel like this week, you know, if you're not, you've really got to focus on whatever it is. Some of you are going to come to this decision in your life. Some of you aren't. Children are going to play a big role for some of you as well. If you're really struggling this week, be around children. I feel like this is going to be something that's going to center you, balance you, something that's going to really make you laugh. I get a bit of like giggling vibes. Yeah, I got the Emperor. This is your card, Aries. Like, you're going to decide to walk away from something. You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like this is about a person, okay? Or it's got something to do with a person somehow. So, these are just Buddha cards. Beautiful little messages. And this is the card number 32. And this is your message for this week. Wisdom. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom. That's a quote by the Buddha. As the Buddha taught, wisdom is the actual means by which we can purify ourselves. Just knowing this brings calmness and then faith, and eventually it brings truth to the light. I honestly feel like you guys will be okay. I just feel like it's time for you. I think you got to just stop focusing on other people and what's their opinions and whatnot. I honestly feel like you guys will be okay. I hope that resonates, guys. Let me know down below, please. It is very important. I need to know. Have a good week, and yeah, I just feel like that message, maybe I had to do it for you guys. I have to, there's something why I have to do this. So bye, Aries. All right, let's move on to Leo. All right, Leo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've got pink tourmaline, forgiveness. So this is, Leo, this is what's been happening in your 2019 so far. We have the Eight of Coins in reverse, the High Priestess, Moon in Sagittarius, and the 9th house. I feel like some of you Leos have been going through a bit of a spiritual journey. That's the first thing that's really popping out to me is Leo's 2019. Have you been having some spiritual things or going within yourself? I'm just getting spiritual journey. Now, whether you're meditating, it's just a lot of listening to your intuition, listening to your truth. So I'm just getting spiritual journey, whether you've started it or you've already been on it, and it's just you know, you're learning more about it or whatever it is. I'm just getting spiritual journey. Okay, so tell me about the Eight of Coins in reverse. Tell me about the Eight of Coins in reverse. Okay, this isn't going to be for all of you Leos, but I feel like there's someone you're not wanting to give your energy or your time to anymore, whether you've ended a friendship or something already so far in 2019. So I'm looking at what's been happening so far in 2019. This could be, so this is going back to January. You're not wanting to put work into something. I do feel like it could be someone. Whatever the situation is, it was high drama. There was unnecessary drama is what I'm getting with that. A bit of gossip. I mean, this could be a work situation. This could be also, or to do with someone. There's like gossip. There's unnecessary drama, gossip, accusations. I don't know why, but I get I'm hearing accusations here, Leo. I don't know. Someone wasn't very good to you, or something. You know, whatever it is, it wasn't nice. It went on longer than it was supposed to go on. I just get really bad vibes. I feel like you've moved on from it. Whoever this is, it could be one or two of you. You need to move on from it, Leo. Just be gone, done with it. And tell me about the High Priestess in the upright. The High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. So some of you may have come out of a relationship or something that's really hurt you, and you've gone into that vibe where it's going to be about me now. This is beautiful. Yeah, I don't know, Leo. A lot of you, there's a lot of spiritual happenings around you, a lot of self-discovery here, a lot of... I feel like you're learning more about yourself, but also learning more about others you have been this year. I feel like you've had some sort of moment happen where it's kind of made you wake up, whether this happened in last year or it's happened this year. But for a lot of you, this is what I'm getting. If this doesn't resonate, it's probably not a message about you, and someone else who is a Leo needs to hear it more than you. Why is this happening? This is about forgiveness. I feel like you need to forgive. I feel like it's more about forgiveness of you. You may need to forgive someone in your life for you to open up more spiritually as well. But this has been happening, this awakening, whatever this awakening means to you, or these messages mean to you. So I feel like you are getting messages, whether you're realizing it or not. Dreams, your intuition has been very high. I feel like you're also being drawn to new things that you wouldn't normally be drawn to. Now, whether it's foods or things to do, starting a new hobby, an interest, a movie, anything. Whatever you went through that was painful has led you to this point. That's what I'm getting. Just don't forget through this journey to be soft to yourself. I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself here. You have been, and I feel like this is going to be an ongoing thing for quite some time as well, Leo. So just be really soft to yourself. Whatever you need to forgive yourself for, please do it as soon as possible. This is what this journey is here about, is teaching you. Some of you, there might have been like there's a new, you've had a new job as well. I'm getting something, someone may have had just started a new job this year. I don't know why, but I'm getting someone's learning a new culture, whether it's a new language or you're opening up to a new culture around you. So you might have met a new friend who's got a different background, and you're learning it and it's really interesting. Yeah, keep going. That seems really positive. That really seems really positive, Leo. All right, let's look at what's happening. So what's coming up for this week? We've got the moon in Virgo. We have Neptune. Ace of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords. And we've got 2 cards. Okay. Okay, straight away, get it. Some of you might get stuck in like a fantasy world this week. You don't really want to face realities and you just want to daydream, sit back and daydream. I mean, that's okay, but I feel like that it's not going to get you anywhere. I feel like one of you or 2 of you are seeing the truth around a situation. I feel like this is probably going to be a relationship. Let me just clarify this. Clarify the Ace of Swords and 3 of Swords. Something that's quite painful, or you're seeing the truth around. It could even be a past relationship, and you're finding out truth about it, or yeah, I mean, walking away. 10 of Wands in reverse. You see, you're gonna. This isn't gonna be for all of you, but there is some for one or a couple of you Leos. There is some truth that you are gonna realize this week, or you are gonna be told by someone else. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna cause you a lot of stress. I get a lot of worry, a lot of pain. You know, I just want to like grab my heart right now, like, you know, I want to hold my heart. So it is going to be something. I feel like you will walk away from this. It's going to be, maybe this is, I feel like because this is happening, because it's got to happen. Give me one more card on this. But I mean, it could be a friendship, it could be a relationship, it could be even a job. Tell me more. I feel like this is happening because there's been something here that has been needing to change for a long time and it hasn't changed. I'm going to be honest, and you're going to know what I'm talking about. Could be a third party situation. Again, I'm not really feeling that, but whatever it is, there is some truth here. I want to say, if this is part of your awakening, I feel like you just need to take this truth, don't fight it, and just, you know, you need to walk away. Just use it as your excuse. For others of you, I do feel like, you know, you're just very content this week. You're just doing you. You're taking time out for yourself. I feel like there is something that, you know, some of you are wanting. I don't know if it's on, I get the work front. What is this? One moment. What is this? What is this? I do feel it's about work. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, it's not telling me what it is. I'm feeling it's a work thing, or you're waiting on something. It could be you've started seeing someone and it's just slow. I feel like you need to be patient. I feel like you need to learn patience. You need to go with the flow more. And others of, I don't know, gardening. Why? Someone's in their garden this week, doing a lot of gardening. Okay, so I've pulled a Buddha card message as well. And you've got number 9. Okay, number 9 is endings as well. So I feel like there's definitely going to be an ending here for someone. You're going to walk away because you're going to find out the truth of a situation. Your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart, give yourself to it. Buddha. Inside each of us, there is a longing to do work that helps others experience greater happiness and joy. Work that builds a better world. Consciously choose not to harm others in your work environment and endeavour to find inner joy and job satisfaction in your employment. Know that the love you put into your work will inspire personal growth. I hope that's helped, Leo. Those messages, let me know below if it resonates, if the past resonates, how your week goes. I always love feedback. It is always most certainly welcomed. The more feedback I get, the better I feel I'm doing, and it just opens me up to create new things. If it didn't resonate, I'm sorry. And this is your sign. You can check your moon and sun sign and rising sign. But these are messages that need to get out there, and they're just short little ones. So have a good week, Leo. Please let me know. And yeah, I will now move on to Sagittarius, the last fire sign. All right. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Hope you've all been well. So I've got some past. So I'm looking at what's been happening in 2019 with you guys so far, and then what's going to happen for the upcoming week. If this doesn't resonate to you, don't forget this is a general reading. Just take what resonates to you and your situation. If it doesn't resonate to you, I'm sorry. This message is for someone and to get to someone, so I apologize, and hopefully next time it will resonate to you. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know if this resonates. So you guys have got balance, 6 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Swords, the 6th house, and Moon in Aries. Straight away, I don't know why, but I feel like some things haven't turned out in some of your Sagittarians' work life so far this year, or you haven't met your goals, or let's have a look. That's what I'm getting. All right, straight away from that. 6 of Wands. Tell me about the 6 of Wands in reverse for Sagittariuses in the week, please. 6 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the 6 of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the 6 of Wands in reverse. King of Swords and the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay, some of you, there might have been something hasn't gone your way so far this year. Straight away I was getting it to do with work. It could be also health issues. For others of you, there could be a man in your life, but I feel like at work there could be someone who's quite domineering, very cold, very just like straight to the point, isn't really supportive. This could be a relationship. I just feel like that, like a lack of support for you guys in your workplace. If it's not, please ignore that message. It could be a lack of support in a relationship as well, but it's definitely like a committed relationship. I feel like a lot of you have been trying to take rest, take time out for yourself. I feel like a lot of you are feeling like you've had to defend things that you have put your time and effort into here. You've really had to have courage within yourself as well, and you've really had to put a lot of strength into your situation that hasn't gone out. And I think this is good, because I do still feel like you are having that courage, you are believing in yourself, you are believing that this situation will be okay. This has happened because I'm pulling this card for why has this happened, like why. This has happened to help you deal with balancing your life. I feel like Sagittarius, some of you may have been putting in a lot of energy to everywhere else other than yourself, and this has had to happen so you can kind of take a bit of time out for you and what you need to do. I'm also, and I'm not pulling them for these signs, but I'm going to pull one of these. Because I feel like this is still ongoing for a lot of you, but I feel like you guys are kind of just, you know, trotting along. Keep going. So is this situation, which I feel mainly is a work, but it can be a relationship as well, is this situation going to be okay for Sagittarius? Is this going to work out? There's something better. Okay, so what you didn't get, go your way. There's actually something better out there for you. I don't think you've found it yet. I think keep doing what you've been doing, but just know that you'll know when you found what's better for you. I don't know why I get new beginnings with that for some of you. That's not going to be all of you, Saggies. Let's move on to what's coming up this week. So that was just what's been going on in the past. So for some of you, it's going to make sense. For others of you, it's not. What's coming up this week? Eclipse in Libra. We have Aquarius, the Four of Wands, the Empress. Ooh. Okay, we have some good things happening here. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Really good energy. Good week here. Okay, so I'm getting high fertility here. Someone may be giving birth or falling pregnant this week. Four of Wands. A lot of celebrations, a lot of good things, especially with Aquarius. You've got a lot of freedom and loving energy around you. Just try and stay away from technology. I feel like this can kind of bring you back. I feel like you have to be more social. Try not to depend on technology too much this week. I feel like, you know, you're here. There's definitely something to do with the child, whether it's a birth or a... Tell me about this. It's a birth. It could be a birth of a new idea, but I'm getting baby here for a Sagittarius, whether it's conceiving or an actual birth. It's really positive. Really, really positive. Like a lot of happiness. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, someone might be trying to conceive. It may not happen. It's not the right time. Just know it's not you. It's not the right time for some spiritual reason. A lot of things. Okay, some of you might be celebrating birthdays or a wedding. There's a lot of celebrations around you. A lot of good times. Some of you do need to rebalance some things in your life this week. If you've had any miscommunications with people in your life, I think this is the week to fix it. I feel like, you know, especially with the Taurus, I do get Taurus energy there. They may not have to be. There's new opportunities for some of you as well around work. If you've been waiting to hear on a job, you will probably hear about this week. Or you may be applying for work. Finances are going to be okay this week. I'm getting a win here, a financial win for someone, whether you're playing the lottery or you're winning money somehow or you're waiting on money somehow. There is a win here for someone. If you win a large sum, don't forget who told you this message and to put that on. I'm here. But yeah, I'm feeling like there's a bit of a win here for someone in regards to money. So new opportunities. If you're a Sagittarius and been wanting to start a new business, this week is your week. I feel like this is going to take a few years to get to where you want to get, but this is your week to really put your energy and your ideas and your thoughts into there. There's a lot of fresh new energy. You may be meeting new people. This could also just be a new baby in your family. It's a really, 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 really good energy, guys. I'm really enjoying your energy. I feel like things are starting to balance out for you. I want you Sagittariuses to really write down your goal this week and burn it on a piece of paper. Manifest something, because I feel like you can do it this week so easily, and anything you want you can kind of get. You just kind of have to ask the universe for it. And we're in Aquarius energy. This is just really good energy around you guys. I honestly do. I just feel really positive. Alright, so what's your Buddha message? It's message number 28, so that number might mean something to someone. Truthfulness. Like a lovely flower, bright and fragrant are the fine and truthful words of the man who says what he means, Buddha. Speaking and acting skillfully in accordance with your own true values, and in so doing, showing people who you really are, without exaggeration or trying impress or hear something you are not, is the ultimate form of truthfulness. Look deep within yourself and investigate what truth is for you. That is your message from the Buddha for this week as well. It's a really exciting week for my Sagittarius in the group. Let me know how your week goes. This is up until the 24th of Feb, guys. Please, please, please let me know. Tell me your star sign and what group, if this resonated, and I look forward to the feedback. And Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are going to have an awesome week. The majority of you are going to have a really, really good week. So enjoy it. Okay, have a good one. See you guys. Bye, fire signs.